man? What up? Good to see y'all.
Last month's been pretty crazy for you guys. Kansas to turn around. What is the preparation been like this week?
A lot of prep, a lot of interviews, a lot of working out and stuff. It's been great so far. Just coming from the championship to straight to training, I'm pretty grateful for all the people that I've had around me helping me in this process. But it's been pretty smooth so far for sure.
Rewind a few years, you and Coach Sig, JMU, Indiana, where nothing had ever been done in football. Now you guys are national champs, and now you and several Hoosiers are here for the combine. Like, what's this ride been like?
Man, it's been a blessing. Just starting with all of us at JMU, going to our first year at Indiana, and then ending off national champs. It's been nothing short of amazing, man. Just this past year, like one of the best years of my life, and I wish I could relive. I wish I could relive it. Just every little moment that we've had this year, just throughout the process, it's been great. But seeing all the guys that came from JMU to Indiana, the work that we put in, they're so much deserving of what they've done, and I feel like no matter where they went, they would have been successful. I'm just glad we were able to do it together.
On the JMU guys, yourself, D'Angelo, Aiden, all-star, you start at second grade. What does that say about competing yourself and go for James Madison and now representing the Colts?
Yeah, like we always knew what we were capable of. No matter like how recruitment went, we were under recruited, but we just knew we just needed that chance. We needed to get our foot in the door, and once we got our foot in the door, it's just continue to stack those days and continue to put that work in. So once it comes to Saturdays, we're able to just do what we do,
Elijah, what part of your game are you considering?
My route running, my feel of the game, like just knowing the ins and outs, where I need to be, where I'm supposed to be there, and just my route running, making things look the same, but I'm really doing something different. I consider that pretty good. But I want to continue to improve all facets of my game, and I got a lot of work to do.
Elijah, how would you describe what Fernando is like as a leader of the offense? Like, what could the Raiders potentially expect?
They gonna expect a dog, first of all. Like, no matter what happens to him, no matter how much he gets hit, he's gonna continue to get up. And he's a great guy. Like, as good as a football player he is, he's a better guy, man. And like, just seeing him throughout the process, winning the Heisman, getting these accolades week in and week out, but continuing to be the same guy. Like, we already know what he can do on the football field. He can make every single throw, but to see him deal with all that and then still be the guy that he is, like, it's just a testament to who he is and how he was raised, man. Like, the Raiders are gonna get a great player and an even greater man.
How did Raul?
You played with Josh, your brother, JMU, that kind of
Yeah.
How impactful was he to your football journey?
Man, he's been so impactful to my football journey. Words I can't put into words how much he's helped me, man. Like, he's lived with me these past 2 years in Indiana, so like, and then just him showing me the ropes when I got to JMU, just how to take care of your body, how to go through everything on a day-by-day process. He's really helped me a lot, man. And like, it's all the time I'm going to him, asking him, like, what should I do on this? How should I do on this? And like, he's not just my brother, he's one of my best friends. So I'm so appreciative of my boy.
Elijah, you inspired the nation with this play. What inspired you?
My family, the man above, and like just my love of the game of football, man. Like, without my family, seeing my family going through what they go through, and them living in an apartment, man, I do it for them. I do it for the love of the game, and I do it for the man above. Without the man above, I want to be able to be in this position talking to you guys right now. I'm gonna just do receiver stuff on Saturday. Training's been going real good. I'm happy with everything that has been going, so I'm excited to test on April 1st.
How did
First NFL jersey. Honestly, I don't even know if I had a Mike Vick jersey. He's from Virginia. We're big Mike Vick fans. Shout out to Mike Vick. He's a dog. Pat Mahomes, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Fernando Mendoza, that would be awesome. And then Lamar Jackson, that would be pretty cool too. But there's so many great quarterbacks in the league. Catching a pass from any of them would be a blessing.
Like, question from Deal TV. How was your time playing with the Stafford Falcons impacted your life?
Dang. Shout out to you. What you know about the Stafford Falcons? Man, that's what my first ever youth football team that I played with, man. I started when I was about 5 years old, with my dad as my first coach yelling at me. So, like, it's built me for these moments. I'd have got my worst yellings from my pops, man, but it's been great, man. I wish just playing as a football man that young, you have nothing to worry about but just going out there and playing, man. So I'm so appreciative that they got me into this game of football, and it's helped me be here today.
Talk about potentially catching a touchdown pass from against the Raiders. Pick your brain about him at all during the process?
Everyone asked me about Fernando Mendoza, and I'm gonna say nothing but good things because he is nothing but good things.
From a receiver standpoint, I guess, how would you say Fernando's season processes the game and having that maybe back and forth with Fernando?
Yeah, he sees the process it very well, very fast, and it's just the work that he puts in those Mondays and Fridays before he even gets to Saturday. Like he does after practice, he's staying, getting the practice script, going through the plays, and then he's staying after watching some film. So I feel like he processes things very good, and I feel like he's going to do the same thing when he's playing on Sundays as well.
What do you believe is the key in getting separation?
Key in getting separation. First, you got to win off the line and press, and then you got to be efficient in your breaks. Like whether it's a speed cut, whether it's a square cut, no matter if you're running deep, short, you just got to get out your breaks and be efficient. I feel like that's the key. Being as efficient as you can be in your releases and your breaks.
What do you think of the Steelers? Thing you learned about yourself in college?
My work ethic. Like no matter how things are going, I'm gonna put that work in every single day. But whether it's the weight room, film room, in practice, I feel like that's what makes me the best. And no matter what's going on in my life, I know I can escape the football and just put my head down and go to work. And I'm very proud of myself for staying true to myself throughout everything that's been going on.
D'Angelo, there's questions about his size out there, but no one knows better than you who he is as a player and as a corner.
Who'd you say?
D'Angelo.
Oh yeah.
So what is the team getting him despite the size limitation?
They're getting a dog. Like no matter if he's 5'9", but he plays like he's 6'2", 6'3", that boy's a dog. Like I'll play with him any day of the week. I'll take him over anybody any day of the week. Throughout my college career, I'll say he's the best corner that I've been against. Just those day-by-day battles have helped me be successful out on the field. So a team's gonna get a dog, a baller, and a great guy.
What do you think of the Steelers as a fit?
Excuse me?
What do you think of the Steelers as a fit?
Man, still, they're a great organization, legendary organization. I've been watching them since I was a kid. I feel like it would be a great fit for me. They got a great culture going over there, and I would be excited playing for them.
What teams have met with?
I met with a bunch.
Formal interviews?
Yeah, done a few former interviews, a good amount. Got them in yesterday and stuff. So it's been great so far. Interview process has been going real great.
As you're going through what you went through in that championship season, how do you think that prepares you for what you're about to face? Because in the NFL, it's kind of every week what you kind of went through last year.
Yeah, that was my first time playing that many games in the season, so I kind of played the NFL season. But just going against those powerhouses that you go against in the playoffs week in and week out, starting from Ohio State in the Big Ten championship and going from Alabama, Oregon to Miami, like every week in the NFL, you're playing a great team, a team that wants to win, some grown men who got to feed their families, and they're going to do everything they can every single play to get at you. So it's preparing me a little bit, but I know I'm going to have to work even harder to be successful out there on Sundays. Those some great ballers out there, so I'm excited to continue to work on my game and be ready for those Sundays. Man, it was great. Like I've heard about Mike McCarthy since he was coaching Aaron Rodgers and doing his thing. He's Super Bowl champion. So like being in front of him, just sitting there talking to him, like it's very great.
How about Tampa Bay? Have you met with them?
I talked to them. They're great organization over there as well. My guy Coach Whitmer, he's over there. Shout out my guy Coach Witt. So yeah, shout out to them. Informal. I've talked to just about every team informal. I had a couple formal, so it's been great going through the process. Yes, yeah, they were formal. Seahawks were formal as well.
Did you get a chance to watch their offense at all this year?
Yeah, I mean, of course, they're Super Bowl champion. Shout out to them. They're really deserving of a Super Bowl champion. They got a great culture over there, great players.
Seems like
specific techniques for catching a back shoulder ball.
Yeah, body control number one. You gotta have that body control to be able to adjust your body like that, and then you gotta sell like you're trying to win over top. Like every single time I'm trying to win over top. If you're not trying to win over top to catch a blur ball, I like to call it, then you're not gonna be able to catch a back shoulder. But I'm just saying body control and then just catching the ball. You gotta be strong at the catch point.
Is there any other NFL players that you watch their film to get better at the back shoulder catch?
Yeah, a lot. So I sent throughout the season, I sent Fernando clips of Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams when they used to do it. Devontae Adams would get his release off the line, and around like 13, 14 yards, he'll just Aaron Rodgers would throw a zip back shoulder. So I sent him those after that. But the back shoulders are completed all the time now. Puka Nacua, he catches a lot. There's players everywhere that catch a lot of back shoulders. So anytime I see one, I'm like, okay, I can put that into my game because that's one of my strengths.
Seems like Charlie.
Favorite Fernando story. When we used to, so the day before the games, we go through film and stuff, and we're like, as an offense, and then he's doing his checks and stuff, and he stands up, and we had a cover zero check, and then he's like, all right, so when I do this, I'm gonna point at my temples, and I'm gonna say check, and then you just gotta hear him do it in his voice. Like, he's funny, he's a funny guy, but there's so many stories I could say about Fernando. As y'all see in his media stuff, like the Iowa game when he was saying he cooked everybody's spread and stuff, just little stuff like that. He's funny for sure.
What do you think is a great receiver class? What do you think is going to separate you, or what do you think can separate you from the rest of these guys over there?
Yeah, just my day-by-day work ethic. Every single day I'm going to put the time in to be the best player I can be. And then in those big moments, I want that pressure on my shoulders, whether I catch it, whether I drop it. I want that pressure on my shoulders, all those third downs, all those money downs. I want that pressure, and I feel like that's what separates me.